Dennis Ankora, and I'm coming to demonstrate on sets and maps in Java. So I'm giving an example of how sets and maps are used in Java. So this will be creating a collection assignment which will be used for a church. The members will be stated, the number of offerings they brought, and the attendance they marked. So here we'll create the member class. We'll import our Java utilities object. We'll create a public class, private final, string name, private final, then the string phone. The final here is used to avoid any unnecessary override. So we'll create our constructor, public member, the class name, then the string phone. So we'll assign this dot name to the name, this dot phone to the phone. When we come here, we'll be using getters to access the private name. So public string get name, you return the name. And for here, we are creating a public string to string. So this one we are overriding the normal or default print if we run the code. So we are giving it a new format that it should print in. So public string to string, return name as space, then semicolon plus phone plus. So it will be displayed in this format. We'll override the members too. So here we'll be using the public boolean to check if it's true or false, equals object O. So if this is equal to O, return true. And if O is equal to none, get class not equal to O dot get class, it will return false if it's empty or different type. So the member equal to member O will cast the object to a member, that's O. And then we'll return only true if both name and phone are identical. That's return object dot equals name, member dot name, and object dot equals phone, member dot phone. We'll also use the override for the public for the hash code, so that it will also display in this format. So public int hash code return object dot hash name and phone. We are going to the offering record class. For the offering record class, we are using maps, and we'll use hash map to be specific. We'll import our utilities, public class, offering records, private final, map. We'll give the string and double. So for map, it goes with the value and the key. So offerings assigned to new hash map. We'll create a public void record of offering, string member, double amount. So there's the value and there's the key. So now we'll be using if else logic. Offerings dot merge, member name, amount, double, and colon sum. For this one, it will check if the members exist. If no, it puts an amount as value. If yes, it will take the old value and amount, add them, then that's double dot sum. It will calculate the total number and update the map. Then we'll print out the amount for the member. So that's recorded amount for. We're using the if else logic. We'll replace the if else logic. We'll be using offerings dot merge, member name, amount, double, and colon sum. For this one, it will check if the members exist. If no, it puts an amount as value. If yes, it will take the old value and amount, add them, then that's double dot sum. It will calculate the total number and update the map. Then we'll print out the amount for the member. So that's recorded amount for member. And we'll come to the total amount. So for the total amount, we'll create public double get total for string member, return offering dot get or default value 0.0. So it will return 0.0 if member is not found. To show all of the offering records, we'll create a public void show all. We'll print out offering record and we'll use the for statement. So for string name of offerings dot key set, the object, the value and the key. System dot print line, they will print out the name and offerings dot get name. We'll go to the attendance register class. We import our Java utility set and hash set. We'll be using hash set specifically for this. We'll create our public class attendance register. Then private final set member present member assigned to new hash. So to make the member present, we'll create a public void mark present member m. Boolean was added assigned to present member dot add m. So the dot add method is used to return true if the item was added and is new, and returns false if the item is already in the set. So we would use the if statement to check for that. So if was added, we'll print out mark present, then m dot get name. Else we'll print out the name is already marked present. So to display all those who are present, we'll create public void show attendance. We'll print out attendance list and we use the for each loop. For member present, for member m inside present members collection, we'll print out m. So we'll go to the main Java file, a Java class, to input our figures to try and see if what we have written will actually work. To create a public class main, that's as usual, public static void main. Then we'll create a member m1, assign it to new member, m2, assign it to new member, and we'll give in the parameters, that's the name, Dennis, the phone number. So for the attendance list, we'll print attendance register, then attendance register attendance assigned to new attendance register. So we'll manually input the attendance. So we'll mark m1 as present, m2 as present, and we'll mark m1 again as present. So the reason why we are marking m1 again as present is to check if the map functionality will work to avoid the duplicates. So we'll print only the people that aren't duplicated. So attendance dot show attendance. So this one to show only 2 people but not 3, since at attend m1 has been duplicated, so it will merge all into one. So for the offering map, we'll print out offering records, offering record offerings assigned to new offering record. So we'll input our figures manually. So we'll give 50 cedis for m1, that's Dennis, and 100 cedis for m2. And again, we'll add 20 cedis to Dennis, that's m1. So to offering show all. So print out total for Dennis, offerings dot get total for member, and that's for Dennis, and we'll print out total for Teresa, offerings dot get total for member. So this one for the map that will show the updates of the total for Dennis, we'll move to the offering records. So this offerings dot merge member name amount double sum will help us merge all duplicate names only, but it will add up the amount in which it was assigned to them and then to calculate it as the sum. So we run our code and you'll see the output. So as it shows, we marked Dennis present, marked Dennis Teresa present, and we marked Dennis present again. So it showed here Dennis is already marked present. So the attendance list, it's only displayed 2 members. And for the offering records, 50 cedis was assigned to Dennis first, 100 cedis was assigned to Teresa, and 20 cedis was assigned to Dennis again. So the total will be 70 cedis for Dennis, 100 cedis for Teresa, since we merged the name and sum up the total values.